Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 9 properties today, and you can see a nice little cluster up in Dempsey. Anyone who watches Milton Daily Homes knows I'm a big fan of this area because of how close it is to the GO train, which is right here. And then we also have the leisure center, the library, the Center for the Arts, all up along here. And up here are stores like Canadian Tire, Staples, Walmart. We have Home Depot, a bunch of restaurants, so and the 401 obviously. So there's a lot of things that are close by to this area that I think make it desirable, and we hear a lot of people who really enjoy the schools up there as well. So anyway, 3 condos that we listed, and I'll tell you about them in this list, pretty much a size for every range you're looking for. So here we go, the Fandango model. Scaramouche, will you do the Fandango? 1045 Natalie Heights, number 311, $265 is the price. It's really the least expensive way to get a 1-bedroom plus den in Milton right now. And so it's a 4-story building. The den is like a 6 by 8 foot den. It's not huge, but you could do a fold-out bed or an office. I don't think you could combine them really. It's not a massive room. This is just a little quiet reading area right here. You have the upgraded countertops with the undermounted sink. You've got some nice durable laminate floors, open balcony, plus you've got your master just to the right off the living area. And then 1 full bathroom and laundry en suite. So overall, this one has just a nice assortment of features, really for starting point pricing. So you figure $265, you figure you put 5% down on something like that, it's $13,000 and change, plus your closing costs. So if you have, like, let's just say safely about $18,000, even 16, 17 might be enough. I'd have to do the math on it. You could buy this home. You figure today's interest rates, your monthly payment's probably like $1,100 plus $239 for maintenance fee, plus you're gonna have heat and hydro, which are probably no more than $50 each, and then you also have your taxes, which are just a little bit, about $120 a month. So when you add all that stuff up, it's probably a little bit more than what you pay in rent, but it's not a lot. And remember that every month you're putting money back in your pocket too. So this could work for an investor. It could also work for a first-time buyer who maybe is a little tired of paying rent. Next up is a 1,005 square foot 2-bedroom condo at the GreenLife building. And again, this is our listing, just a little bit west of Ontario, Ontario Street that is. Faces the north side of the building, and granite counters, dark cabinets. You've got crown moldings here. You've got some nice hardwood flooring, California shutters. That's the 2nd bedroom right here. And then you have a full bathroom. Then there's the master bedroom with the ensuite, and then his and hers closets. And what's interesting about this building, I don't think I've seen this unless it's been a huge suite, is that you've got a separate shower plus a tub here, usually in the interest of trying to save space, as the builder will cram those together. But this one just feels like it has a little bit of extra room. The laundry room has a lot of extra storage space. And yeah, you know, this building is in demand. I mean, the last sales, like there was one 2 doors down that's almost the same size, 15 square feet bigger, and it sold for $375. In the new West Side GreenLife, the same size model, maybe with a couple of feature upgrades, sold at $400,000 back in the winter. So I know it's a good deal based on some of the other sales. So if you're interested in this one, give us a call because it's going to go pretty fast. Next up is another great option for a first-time buyer. It's called a Village Townhouse, 3 stories. This particular one is 1050 square feet. And so you've got a kitchen plus a dining and a family room on the 2nd floor. And then upstairs you've got 2 bedrooms, master plus a 2nd bedroom. This is what I mean, we've seen this model go up in the 370s. This one looks neat and tidy. It's got 2 parking spaces, which doesn't adjust the price that much, but it's a very handy feature to have when you're selling. And it could be the difference between you winning over another home that's also for sale. But I think this one looks really good. The price is definitely what I'd expect, even on the low side of what I'd expect. So it's probably not going to take very long to sell. Going to see these in person ultimately is the test. How well does it show? Now, if GreenLife at 1,000 square feet is not big enough for you, we've got this one at Bristol on Main, 3899, 1358 square feet. There are not many 3-bedroom condos out there. They're not being built. So something like this is a hard to find commodity. And if you've watched Daily Homes before, you know how I feel about first floor suites. I think they're awesome, and I'll show you a shot from the balcony here. That's your electric panel. This is obviously the 3rd bedrooms being used as an office. And then you also have a big open living area. And then your kitchen, dark cabinets. You've got extra pantry space. The owners have done a lot of customization on this one. California closets, reconfigured the main entrance. Lots of extra storage around here. And then you've got a stand-up shower. But this is what I love, is that you've actually got some green space here. It's actually like it's a pleasant thing to sit out on your balcony, which is an easier transition, especially if you're downsizing from a house, to not feel like you're up and you've got this tiny little balcony that you can see grass, you can feel it, you can walk out on it if you want. So again, the 3-bedroom plus that feature to me makes it a really ideal downsizing location. And another bonus is it's got a second parking spot, which is probably worth anywhere between $10,000 and $15,000. The one on GreenLife is selling a second spot for $15,000 extra. Next up is 86 Babcock, right in the Dempsey area. All the great things we talked about location-wise. Double car garage at 619 has my attention, especially 4 bedrooms. And it says a partly finished basement. Not sure what they mean by that. But it has family room, dining room, kitchen. They're all relatively open concept. There's a little kitchen island here. And I just think it's got everything that someone would want. There's a little area for a desk up here, plus the 4 bedrooms. It's not super crazy upgraded, but I think it has a nice amount of space for someone who's moving from a townhouse or a semi, or even a single car detached garage. Great reputation for schools, and it's all brick, which is something you don't see a lot of in this neighborhood. Now, Fox is in the same area as Babcock. It's a little bit bigger. It also has a finished walkout basement backing onto green space, so that's the difference in price here. Although, here's the thing, they talk about it in the description, backing onto green space. Absolutely no pictures of the green space beyond this, which is just a tease. Anyway, again, same thing with the previous one. It's not super fancy upgraded. The second kitchen in the basement with a walkout could really, really appeal to someone who wants to do a little bit of work down there and potentially make it rentable. Pergola here, but it looks like it's pretty kind of wide span. Anyway, I could see someone coming into this home wanting to do a bit more work, but I'm just fascinated by the fact that I know there's a virtual tour link. I know it talks about it in the description, but why not lead with your strong foot? I mean, put some pictures of the forest behind it. It's not even green space, which we find, we're talking woods, we're talking big trees, and it's a very pleasant view. So anyway, that's what it is. Finally, we've got one on Cavell, 839.9, and I would probably paint these garage doors a different color, but inside, boy, they've done a nice job here. Nice crown moldings. They've got the coffered ceiling look. Just gives it a little touch of luxury. A couple pot lights by the window here. This model, the Tothberg model, people who have been in Milton a long time will remember the model homes that Mattamy had in their first generation. And this was one of them. This was the kind of showstopper masterpiece. 3331 square feet. It won the floor plan of the year from the Greater Toronto Home Builders Association. I think the kitchen looks great. There's the family room just beside the kitchen. The other thing that's different and unique about this one is this little balcony door. I don't think I've ever seen that with this model. It's like a Juliet balcony, it looks like. The ensuite has that nice ceiling, his and hers sinks. Plus there's a shower in there too. Done a great job. So 4 bedrooms plus a den upstairs. There are people that have closed this off and made it a 5th bedroom. Plus you have a finished basement with a kitchen down there too. So these models, unfortunately, they haven't been moving very fast. So they have really been going head to head with each other. And what that's created is actually a pretty good environment for a buyer to come in and get these pretty much for the same price you could have bought it for last year, maybe even the year before. Not huge amounts of price appreciation, but the competition is kind of keeping them all from going crazy in a 2015 market that most other homes have kind of gone up a bit. So it is a little bit of a buyer's market between about 800 and maybe 900, 950, although we start to see a drop off over 9 for sure. So there we go. That's the list. If you have any questions, just give us a call, 905-693-9346. And I would say that this list is definitely suited for definitely first-time buyers and definitely downsized buyers, although you've got a couple good upsizing options on Babcock, Fox if you can do a bit of work, and then also the last one. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.